a pair of AL clubs. We'll see the Chicago White Sox as they play against the Cleveland Indians. Right here on 2K Sports.
A bat that's full of hits. Grady Sizemore carries it, and he'll be doing that in our game. The Cleveland Indians, their fans, rabid, and lots of them here at Progressive Field. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. Lineup for the White Sox, let's take a look. It is courtesy of Pepsi. Scotty, and so Johnny Damon leads it off. White Sox winning last night, and that one adding to the win streak for him. It's now up to 6. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. He has to back up for it, comes away with the out. Chance to check out the Indians around the diamond on their defense. And Steve, scouting anyone here?
Gary, one of the highlights for this defense is Shin Soo Choo in the outfield. He can run the ball down, he gets it in quickly with a very strong arm.
And it's Alexei Ramirez now, one away.
Well, to be a playoff contending team, you have to play well in your home ballpark, or you're really not going to have a chance to make the playoffs. And in 2009, the Cleveland Indians really struggled at home.
Swing and a miss on the ball that was off the plate, 0-2. It is amazing for the Cleveland Indians and the ballpark that for many years was a very tough place for opponents to play. Last season, 35-46 for Cleveland at home.
Yeah, and they thought they had it all figured out, but...
Line towards first. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Strike two, no balls, and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up that zone.
Now picked up 3 big base hits in the game last night, swinging the bat very well.
This one's off the wall. Look now at the hottest bats. State Farm, our leaderboard for the highest batting average over the last 10 games.
When you look at these hitters, they're really the guys with the most versatility. The ability to drive the ball to left field, to right field, and hit the fastball, the curveball, the slider. There's really not a pitch these guys can't hit.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Shot back to first, and it's in there. That hitting streak continues. He throws, and Ramirez is home.
Now batting for the Chicago.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
And Beckham's in the box. 8-10 against the White Sox. Not exactly where the Indians want to be. They played them pretty even, though, in the games. The offense is only 3 runs difference.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, they did play the Chicago White Sox even, but you have to remember the Chicago White Sox weren't that good a team either in the American League Central in 2009. So in order for the Indians to play them even, or a little less than even, giving a little bit of advantage to the White Sox, tells you just how poor a season that the Tribe had.
And it holds at 0-2. Here's the delivery. And he fouls off another one.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
Down on strikes there. A nice piece of pitching work.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
So Alex Rios, he'll try and keep it going. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
I saw the ball well last night, picking up 2 base hits in that game.
Line shot into center field. And in there, the White Sox will score.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
It's going to be Przinsky. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
Popped into foul territory down the left side. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. And that's a strike. A.J. Przinsky now behind in the count. Defensive stance at the plate. It's very early, so it may not stand up, but far better to be playing with the edge.
Well, that's right, Gary. I mean, they're going to try to use that edge to add some padding to this lead.
The grounder to Peralta. He's up with it, and he'll step on the bag. That'll do it. And so we get our first 2 runs in the first. Offense getting going early. The White Sox are out in front 2-0. And it'll be Jared Washburn doing the pitching. He gets settled in for Chicago. Steve, as he gets into this Cleveland lineup, what's he looking at?
Jared Washburn out on the mound in this one. You get a chance to watch the crafty left-hander do his work, commanding all of his pitches. He needs to work ahead of the count and throw the off-speed stuff for strikes to expand the strike zone.
Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1. Washburn set and delivers. This one foul back. And he can't pull the trigger. Grady Sizemore strikes out.
This pitch has a little life to it at 84 on the gun. It's a pretty good movement.
Boy, it looks like he froze him on the outside corner.
He sure did. As a hitter, you've got to recognize a pitcher's tendencies up there. I think the pitcher had him guessing up there the whole at bat.
And Cabrera settles in. He went 2 for 3 last year off Jared Washburn. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
And the most consistent player in 2009 for the Cleveland Indians was definitely Asdrubal Cabrera, the guy that they switched from second base over to his natural position, shortstop, and he had a breakout year for the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. For Cabrera, a sparkling .308 batting average in '09, an integral part of that team's batting order.
Well, he certainly was, and you look at him playing shortstop, and he definitely reminds you of another former Indian shortstop and fellow Venezuelan, Omar Vizquel.
Good patience as Asdrubal Cabrera lets that one go by for a ball, evening the count.
Coming off a good ball game last night, picking up 2 hits in that one.
And Asdrubal Cabrera swings and misses, strike 3.
Well, he doesn't have an overpowering fastball, that's for sure, but he knows how to use that fastball. He moves it around, hits his spot, and he gets the strikeout.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Swing, hot shot. Not a lot of action in this half inning, nothing on. The White Sox maintaining their lead. Forecast tonight to be cold. Definitely it's turned out that way.
Number 25.
And here's Martin. And one of the top 10 averages right now. Now he swings, hits this one high in the air. Deep left center field. Gone, a home run. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.
Well, this one in the alley in left center field, and everybody's watching it fly out of the park. The crowd is celebrating.
There is a sweet spot on the bat, and that's where that ball hit.
White Sox lead expanded here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Bases are empty with no one out. This one's grounded hard up the middle. Valbuena. And he throws on to first for the out, put away. And as May winds down, let's see how the standings are in the Central Division, courtesy of State Farm. It's the White Sox in first. In second place, it's the Royals. Third belongs to the Twins. Fourth place, the Indians. And rounding out the list, the Tigers.
Not a lot of expectations in Chicago this year, but the White Sox surprising everybody, sitting atop of the American League Central right now and building that confidence level.
And it's Johnny Damon now.
Well, Johnny Damon still such a quality veteran at bat, a guy that's got a little bit of pop in his bat. He knows how to get on base, and he's always there to score some runs.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. And a shot here for Alexi Ramirez. 2 down. He's in the top echelon of hits right now. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. There's a swing. Line drive. Center field. This one rolls through to the wall. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Just a solid offensive player day in and day out, and a guy that really can deliver for this offense.
And here's Paul Konerko, leading the league in home runs. And he starts Konerko out. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, one of the offensive leaders in the game this year, and obviously a guy who's getting the job done for this offense, and somebody they've really come to rely upon.
Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up. There's a swing and a liner towards first, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Ramirez around third, headed for the plate, and the run gets in. And at second base, he's tagged out. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. The White Sox 4-run lead. Chu into the batter's box.
Designated hitter, number 17, Chu.
That one gets past, but no damage done. And Shin-Soo Choo swings and misses at that one. That's going to even it up. 0 for 3. That was last season off Washburn. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
That's a good hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
Swung on, hit.
For the Cleveland Indians.
And you know something? This one deserves a second look.
Now we're going to be seeing that one over and over again on the highlight reels. Great heads-up play.
And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now.
3 big hits in that game last night, and they'd love to get that contribution again today.
Base is empty, 1 out. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, but it's in there. 1-1. Liner between first and second. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one will head all the way to the backstop for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Just off the inside edge. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 delivery, a fastball taken for a call. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter's got to regret that one. He missed his pitch right down the heart of the plate. Four-seam fastball. That hurts.
And it remains 2-2. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. No production yet.
Third inning for the Chicago White Sox. Right fielder, number 20, Carlos Quentin.
On the way. A line drive towards the hole, and that's going to be another hit for them. That's going to bring Gordon Beckham up.
Now breaking down Carlos Quentin's season so far. Let's see how he stacks up compared to everybody else. First in batting average. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. He's also a hit machine, leading the league in hits right now, swinging the bat well. Every time he puts it in play, he seems to find a hole. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, his timing is just off right now. He swung way late on that cutter.
He swings now and really hit that. One away now.
At the plate for the Chicago White Sox, center fielder number 51.
Here's a runner on for Alex Rios.
The 2009 season was a big disappointment for Alex Rios, starting out with the Toronto Blue Jays and then continuing on when he got traded to the Chicago White Sox at the trade deadline. Things just didn't get better in either place.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. For Rios, just a .247 batting average last year. Nobody expected that.
No, not at all. And this is a guy.
A swing, a high drive, deep into center field. Over the wall, a 2-run home run. And out on the mound, we've got David Huff. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, this is the right move. You had to get the starter out of there, Gary. I mean, he didn't have his good stuff today, but now the bullpen's going to have to step up and see if they can't come back in the game. White Sox lead expanding here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Fouled off that first pitch, and it's 0-1. And Steve, you give up that big fly ball, now trailing further in this one. Pitching's got to find a way to shut this down right now.
Well, that's right. Listen, now with the bases empty, you've got to get in your mind that you're starting over and get outs.
And A.J. Brzezinski strikes out, unable to make contact on that pitch. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That gets it done in a hurry.
Well, efficient and in control. When you have those two things working for you, you're going to get it done.
And Mark Teahen to bat. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
He's getting it done all season long, Gary, and a guy they're really looking to count on.
There's a soaring high drive, deep to left field, way back there. On it comes off the wall. Well, he makes it all the way home. You see this so seldom. It is an inside the park homer.
Well, I thought all along it's going to be a triple, but no, he didn't let up. He turned on the Jets around third base, and he makes it in safely. They have not figured out a way how to shut down this White Sox offense today. They look so good.
And here's the first one. That one's lined out of play to the right. The pitch. Swings and misses at the curve, already 0-2. Sometimes we talk about poor pitching performances. When you get them, you get monster offensive output, and that's what's happening.
Well, no question. And when you get the home runs, I mean, it just sends such a message. That's why you get runners on base. With this kind of power, you can blow teams out.
We're looking there at Manny Acton. He's dealing with the prospect of an offense that is unable to get any runs, and that's now been compounded by not a good performance on the mound, especially over the last 3 outs. Can't catch up with it, 0-2. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
You know, sometimes in a bat could go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And it's Austin Kearns in the box now. 273, the lifetime number off the White Sox. Lost the grip on that cutter, and it's a 2-0 count. Came with a cutter 2-0, but he missed it. 2-1. The 2-1. Back up the middle. Back up. That retires Kearns.
Let's take a chance now to take a look at where the White Sox sit today in the rankings in the American League. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average driving in runners.
Lined right at the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Good defensive half inning there. No hit. And so Johnny Damon leads it off.
Had some difficulty making contact in the game last night, striking out twice.
First pitch on the way to Damon. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. He went 4 for 14 last year against the Indians here in Cleveland. Damon will foul that one away. And Damon, another foul ball. Here's the pitch. Got him. One away.
Coming to bat for the Chicago
Well, there's some
White
great
Sox.
pitching right there, John. Only 4 to put him away.
But yeah, that's a great thing. Anytime you can preserve your pitch count and get a quick out by a ground out or a fly ball to get it done most efficiently. But when you need a K, it's there.
Now a swing and a shot toward second.
Well, Alexi Ramirez's season so far, let's take a look at where he ranks compared to everybody else. 4th in doubles, 4th in hits, and you also like the fact that he's delivering some RBIs, ranked in the top 5 in the league in RBIs, getting the job done, driving in runs, being a major run producer for his team, and one of the major run producers in the league.
And that'll bring up Paul Konerko. He's the league leader in ribbies. Gone! A 2-run homer. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
Now the pitcher trying to go down out of the strike zone, but didn't get it down far enough, and the ball's knocked out of the park.
Just amazing. Just a little mistake, because that's not a really bad pitch, but just not low enough. 2 runs in. Carlos Quentin batting now. There's one down. He's the league leader in hits.
Number 20, Carlos Quentin.
First pitch to Quentin. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit well deep to right field, way back there. Tell it goodbye. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having.
Now coming to bat. Now coming to
They
bat
have not figured out a way how to shut down this White Sox offense today. They look so good.
Gordon Beckham.
Here's the first pitch. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Here's the pitch. A smash to first.
Now
So
coming
that'll
to
bring
bat
Alex
for the
Rios to the
Chicago
plate.
White Sox.
He homered earlier in the
Number
ballgame.
51, Alex Rios.
One down, runner at first. And he starts Rios out. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. And they will tag him out at second. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. This one to Sizemore. And there's the third out. But they strike for 3 runs here thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. And Grady Sizemore up.
Center fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
Washburn set and delivers. And there's ball 1.
Now, Gary, they're going through the lineup the second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
Here's the 1-1. Watches ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And Sizemore swing and a miss. That evens the count up.
He's coming off a game last night where he had 2 big hits, and looks like he's starting to get locked in a little bit.
Swing and a foul straight back. And another foul ball.
Well, he tried to get that fastball by him, and as long as this at-bat continues, he's going to continue to throw that fastball. If he fouls it off, this at-bat will go on a long time.
And he fouls another one off. And that's another foul ball.
Well, he's doing everything he can to stay alive on this 2-2 count. A nice defensive swing. Make sure he just got enough of the bat on it. Hits it foul. Now let's see where it goes from here.
The full count pitch. And it's fouled off. Sizemore stares back up the middle. Washburn over to Konerko. One away.
Shortstop, number 13.
And Cabrera settles in. His lifetime average 288 against the White Sox. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Good patience as Asdrubal Cabrera lets that one go by for a ball, evening the count. Washburn set and delivers. Straight away left. Damon as he reels it in for the out there in left.
First base.
But Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. We're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
And the first pitch looked like the circle change, and it just misses. 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner to 21. Missed that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 delivery from Washburn. Cutter, strike 3 call. That'll do it in the inning. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Cleveland still looking for the offense. Bottom 3 due up next. Leading it off, A.J. Brzezinski.
Catcher, number 12, A.J. Brzezinski.
Here's the first pitch. Line shot into center field. So Brzezinski retired. That's 1 down.
Third baseman.
And here's Martinez. He's already homered twice in this one.
Gary, he's been an absolute nemesis today. I mean, he's so locked in right now, and 2 home runs in this one, and obviously they got a chance to run away with it.
And he gets this one by him 0-1.
Well, this is what you need to do. You need to put up some zeros right now. Get some outs and get your fielders back in the dugout to swing the bat and try to make up these deficits.
And that'll set down Tian.
Designated hitter.
It's going to be Nix now.
Well, he's got to have some confidence in this one. 3 hits in the game last night. Must be seeing the ball well.
He deals. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And this rolls all the way to the wall. There's the throw. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, you know, he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. He's generating the first opportunity here with 2 outs to put up a run on this inning following his double.
And it's Johnny Damon. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter. Swung late.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there. There's a swing and a smash. This one to Sizemore. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. And we'll see the Indians next. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo.
I got to be feeling good today. Picked up a couple hits in the game last night.
And he starts Choo out. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
You know, I know we're not supposed to say anything about no hitters, so I would never say anything about that, Gary. But
don't worry.
You know, I don't think they have any hits here, and we're moving through the middle part of the ballgame.
And Jared Washburn delivering the strike quickly up. A swing and a batted ball. Damon. And that'll be Cleveland's first hit of the ballgame. That's going to bring up Johnny Peralta. Be sure to tune in this Thursday. It'll be Matt Kemp and the Los Angeles Dodgers. They will make their next trip to Chicago to face the Cubs. That one will get underway at 8 Eastern.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to that matchup. I mean, that's got a chance to be one heck of a ball game.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Retiring Peralta.
You might have been able to get the out at second, at least getting the lead runner, but at least they got the sure out at first.
First pitch to him. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Batting average for him last season, .280 against the White Sox. To right center. Makes its way through for a single. The throw. He is safe at third base ahead of that play. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they won.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
He swings and lines this one softly towards the left side. That'll be a base hit at an RBI. Cleveland continuing to deliver big offense.
Number 25.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Runners on first and second with one out. Washburn set and delivers. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Better to go after the fastball when the guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. There's the throw. And he gets in there, no problem. And they score him. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum. Marson's in the batter's box. Well, it's a little bit of redemption here, Steve, but you got to wonder if the hurdle's going to be too much.
Now, Gary, you know, the rally caps they're wearing are working. Believe it or not, they're working. By the way, your rally cap on you looks marvelous.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, at least they're back in this thing, and look, fans live to see the great comebacks. You never know. Circle change that time, misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, listen, as you say, I mean, the fans love to see the comebacks, and all you have to do is keep playing because you never know what can happen late in the game. Plus, rally caps don't hurt either.
Washburn set and delivers. And it's picked up. That's one out. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Center fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
Well, even though he had 2 hits in the last game, his team lost, but he keeps swinging a bat like this, good things are going to happen.
And J.J. Putz gets ready to throw. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
First pitch fastball misses badly that time, 1-0.
A good progress for this offense. Anytime you can put up a crooked number in a comeback, that really helps. They picked up 3.
On the ground to short, and Ramirez fields the ball. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, as a pitcher, there's absolutely nothing you can do about this. You hate these type of hits, but he makes a great pitch. The ball just hit in an
swinging a liner to left, and Cabrera's got himself a hit. Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to him now because they are hot.
Well, now he's coming up to the plate with the bases loaded. You see that single right there, Gary. Loads up the bases, and he's got to make this pitcher work. A lot of pressure now on the pitching. He's got to look for a pitch to drive.
It's going to be Laporta now. Well, he's got an opportunity here. He can be a hero. You get an extra base hit, you're going to score some runs.
Well, you don't know.
This one swung on, hit down the line and right. And it's going to be Quentin. That'll do it as they put that one away. They get 6 hits in the inning, but wind up pushing across just 3 runs. The Indians. Ozzie Guillen taking a look at you right there. He's not happy with his club. They're still out in front, but he knows they cannot afford to have innings like that and still win. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. Hot shot towards the hole. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Had to stretch himself out at first base, still able to make the throw.
Well, great quickness to get to that ball, but then to get to his feet and make an accurate flip, that's athleticism.
And here's Paul Konerko.
Well, the thing about Paul Konerko now at this stage in his career is he'll play a lot of games at first base, but when he needs a break.
Swing and a long high drive left field way back there. Out of here, a home run. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having.
That's a second time today. He got his pitch and absolutely drove it out of the park.
This could be a home run day. It looks as though they're able to lift that ball in their at-bats.
They're just so locked in. Seeing the ball, it looks like a beach ball.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Nobody on base, one away. First pitch to Quentin. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Well, you viewers at home, if you'd like to see a lot of fireworks, hang in, because right now it's just all over this yard.
The power being shown off here. Another home run, and it's a highlight reel of power.
Up the middle. Tell you what, Steve, that really was a great play and well worth another look.
Well, so many good things going on right there. Well executed play.
And Saul Rivera is the pitcher. He'll be the reliever for the Indians.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
And Beckham's in the box. He picked up 11 hits, good number, 19 at-bats last season off the Indians in Cleveland. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. Throws to first, side is retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo. He had a single in his last time up. And he starts Choo out. Ground ball towards second. Beckham. That's one away. Now look at the pitching staffs with the best ERA over the past 10. Brought to you by State Farm. Blue Jays number 1. The Rays in second. Third spot, the Red Sox. White Sox fourth. And we've got the Twins, who are number 5. Drilled towards the hole. And Konerko getting to it. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it'll be Valbuena standing into him.
Well, he had a contribution last night offensively as he drove in a couple of runs.
Now Brzezinski positions himself. And this misses 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Really trying to drive that thing, but he missed it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and hit. Rios. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Indians are doing rank-wise in the American League. 6th in triples, 6th in runs scored, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed, a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
Towards center field, and it drops in for a base hit. That'll bring Austin Kearns up.
Now showing aggressiveness early in the count, all over that 0-0 pitch, ripping the fastball to center.
And we'll get to see Tony Pena pitching as the White Sox bring him in as a reliever. Johnny faces these Cleveland hitters. What do you think he's focusing on?
Well, not many guys come out of the bullpen as power pitchers and have the control that Tony Pena does. Rarely does he walk anyone. He has a great fastball in the mid to upper 90s and an above-average slider. And that's what makes him so tough to hit and why they bring him in these tough situations to get out of these innings.
And he fouls off another one.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2.
Hit in the air to left center. And that gets down. Kearns on with a base hit. And he'll come in to score. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. 2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. A smash towards the hole. And that's going to do it. Konerko's there. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. The Indians hoping. And the actor we're looking at. The thoughts of the manager. One can only speculate, but at this point, you got to believe he's got some words for that next practice. And Alex Rios up. He's driven home 3 in this one.
He's just on a tear right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's driving in runs, scoring runs, hitting home runs, doing a little bit of everything to help his team win.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Rios now to protect.
Let 2.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
Chicago White Sox catcher.
It's going to be Brzezinski.
Brzezinski.
1 out, bases empty. Rivera with a delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, A.J. Brzezinski put together a pretty solid season for the White Sox in 2009, hitting .300. He doesn't strike out a lot. He's a contact guy. You'd like to see maybe drive in a little more runs, only 49 RBIs. But I tell you what he does for the pitching staff is something that can't be ignored.
Able to set him down there. Chalk that one up as a strikeout for him. And Martin to bat. 2 for 3 thus far.
Gary, they're having a big offensive day. I think that's pretty obvious, but clearly one of the major components of this offense are his at-bats. I mean, 2 home runs. He's swinging the bat very well. Looks so comfortable at the plate.
0-1. First pitch you saw fouled off. And that's a strike. Martin's going to have to take very close approach on the next one.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Well, that half inning came to a close. A strikeout ended it. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Get up and stretch. 7th inning, Cleveland. Grady Sizemore at the plate. He'll start the home half of the 7th.
24.
And he starts Sizemore out. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike 1.
Look, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes. Get outs right now.
It's fouled away. Still 0-2.
But when a pitcher throws a pitch out there 0-2, you're expecting him to get a ground out or a strikeout. But this guy just reaches out, puts it in play, defensive swing to keep this thing going.
And Grady Sizemore strikes out. Couldn't make contact.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And Cabrera settles in. His average last year, .260 against the White Sox. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
Like, Gary, 1 out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing.
This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. 2 away. It's going to be Laporta now. Last time up, flew out. The first pitch. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, it's getting late right now. 2 outs here in the 7th inning, and they're down by a bunch of runs. They need to start to get something going right here, Gary.
Swing and a hot shot. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. That will bring Shin Soo Choo to the plate.
Well, that was a good pitch, but the hitter, give him a lot of credit. He got his bat on it somehow, and that's what you have to do when you're up there in a defensive mode. Try to put the ball in play, and good things will happen. And Gary, he got the hit there.
And he starts Choo out, and that's by him 0-1.
Well, Gary, this guy has an outstanding slider. Such a tough pitch to hit. It almost needs a turn signal when it gets to the plate.
The slider swung out and missed, struck him out, side gone. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. The White Sox still on top.
Eighth inning.
Look at the manager, Ozzie Guillen.
Designated
Last
hitter,
inning, that
number
pitching
5,
gave up nothing. That's what he
Jason
wants to
Nick.
see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. It's going to be Nix now. Rivera with a delivery, and he gets this one by him 0-1.
Well, great movement on that two-seamer right there. Had him way out on his front foot.
And he's on in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2. A line drive toward short. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Left fielder, number 18.
And it's Johnny Damon now. Flew out last time. First pitch on the way to Damon. Now a ball hit high in the air, left field, way back. Goodbye, home run. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having.
Well, the two-seamer's supposed to have tailing movement on it. He just didn't have the movement he wanted right there, and the hitter decided to move it over the wall.
Now
And it's Alexei Ramirez now, one away.
Shortstop, number 10, Alexei Ramirez.
And Ramirez settles in, first pitch. And he can't catch up with that one, 0-1. Steve, this lineup combined with their pitching right now in a position to be unstoppable.
Well, no question about it. In the other dugout, the manager's got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this pitcher? Should I get him out of there?
And he lays off there, 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
For the Chicago White
Well, he
Sox,
finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice
number
pitch.
14,
Now, K-Cam registers this at 86 miles per hour with some pretty good break.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
That's it, foul by Konerko. Oh, 0-1, Rivera kicks and delivers. Hit hard to second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Here's the pitch to Peralta. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the ninth to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
In there, we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Splitter, can't find the zone, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and a grounder to first. And it's through. Credit Peralta, base hit.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Trinidad at the plate. Runner on first base, nobody out. This one's grounded to second, and he's got it now. And there's one. And a double play, they got them both. That Keystone area can get a little rough, Steve. Nice turn on the double play.
Just the way they draw it up. Great pivot by the shortstop.
Ma at the plate now. This is his first opportunity in this one. Lined foul towards third. Here it comes. That misses 1-1.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ballgame.
2-1 pitch. Swings and hits this one. Going to be fielded by Rios. And in there, base hit. That brings up Austin Kearns.
Right fielder.
Well, as a pitcher, all you can do is throw it where you think he can't hit it, and that's what this pitcher did. He made a great pitch. He executed it perfectly. Just give the hitter the credit. He beat him on this one.
A runner on first with 2 outs. And Kearns settles in, ready to go. First pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. The pitch. Pena with a strike 2. Good pitch.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and
Line towards second. Beckham. Throw on to second base. Forced play. Side retired. So they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. And it'll be the White Sox. Leading it off, Carlos Quentin. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's swinging the bat very well today and doing a little bit of everything. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark, having a good ball game.
There's a smash towards the hole. That's going to bring Gordon Beckham up.
Now breaking down Carlos Quentin's season so far, let's see how he stacks up compared to everybody else. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. He's also a hit machine, leading the league in hits right now, swinging the bat well. Every time he puts it in play, he seems to find a hole.
Line drive. Over to second for 1. And 2. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
That's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of the game.
So Alex Rios, he'll try and keep it going. Last year, the average for him, not good. 217 against the Indians here in Cleveland. Out of here. Goodbye home run. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having.
Well, he did it again, his second of the day.
And now you got to wonder, can he do another one?
He might get it done.
It's going to be Brzezinski.
Chicago White Sox.
Base is empty and 2 down.
12, A.J. Brzezinski.
And the first pitch. He's got the bat on that one. And Sizemore's there. That's caught. Side is retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. Get a look here at the manager, Manny Acta. He's reflecting right now, not likely a lot of positive reflections, however, in this game. And we'll get to see Bobby Jenks pitching as they make the pitching swap. Steve, as he faces these Cleveland hitters, primary emphasis is what?
Well, you take a look at this big body guy and Bobby Jenks out on the mound right here, and you
swung on, that is hit. And it's through. That's a base hit. So that'll bring up Grady Sizemore.
Center fielder, number 24.
He's had 1 hit, 4 times up. Runner on first. Jenks with a delivery. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
I think right now offensively you've got to start getting base runners, get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a ton, so you don't need big hits, you don't need home runs, you need base runners.
Here's one that misses, 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot, tough to lay off.
Swing and a rocket toward short. And the throw. And that is not in time. He's aboard at first. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want. Asdrubal gets the RBI chance. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And he starts Cabrera out. And Asdrubal Cabrera with a swing and a miss for a strike and an even count. Career 0 for 3 off Jenks. Cabrera will foul that one away. 1-2 from Jenks. Swung on and missed as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down, strike 3.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And here's the first one. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1. Good rip at that one, but he misses 1-2. That swung on a liner here. Now it's 2 down. And the runners will have to hold at first and second.
Designated hitter, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo looks to knock in a run. Struck out swinging last time. And he starts Choo out. And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. That one falls in there for a base hit. And he scores. Cleveland continuing to deliver big offense.
Number 3, Johnny.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in a game, the manager can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
Missed ball 1. No hits, 7 at bats, lifetime off Jenks. The 1-0 now. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Back up. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
White Sox win this in a lopsided victory. Dominating performance, Gary.
And time to present the Pepsi Clutch Performer Award. Making it happen from the batter's box, Alex Rios.
Well, anytime you hit a home run in a game, it's a big deal. But when you hit 2 home runs to help your team to a victory, that is one of the best days you can ever.
And when you take to the road, Steve, any win will do. But when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu.